Pete Friedman, and this is the Wheaton Municipal Band. Please welcome, now beginning his 40th season, Dr. Bruce Moss. Hello everyone, I'm Pete Friedman. Thank you for joining us for this special online video. As much as we'd prefer being with you and performing for you in Memorial Park every Thursday evening at 7:30, rest assured we'll be back to perform for you when it's safe to do so. And now, the director and maestro of the Wheaton Municipal Band in his 41st season, Dr. Bruce Moss.
Good evening. Thank you so much for continuing to be a part of our series of presenting for you archival footage from the Wheaton Municipal Band. We're still here. We're still here for you, and we're still here to share with you the wonderful history and tradition of this truly outstanding organization, and share with you through these difficult times music that can be a powerful force in not only the good times in life, but when we face trials and tribulations. And this summer is indeed unusual in that regard.
But now, if you would please stand and rise for the Star-Spangled Banner.
What do you do besides being a band teacher? Well, I play in this band in Wheaton all summer, and I couldn't imagine summer without it.
Perform perfectly on the spot, and that's fun. And the people are wonderful. The people are supportive.
I started meeting a lot of friends, and I started playing lots of different music. That was just really exciting to me.
The audience is the reason why I show up every week. It's because I love these people.
I think in many ways that's what makes music so valuable, is that it really, in some ways, takes everything that we are as people and manifests itself into something that we can physically see.
What these people are as people. We gotta stop on that one. It's what everybody is as a person.
My name is Barbara Sachs. I've been in the band, this will be my 21st year. I met my husband through the Wheaton Municipal band, which is very exciting.
First of all, her husband's my clarinet repair guy.
Well, she is such a smiley person that anytime you talk, you almost have to smile.
Barb makes me laugh. She's a great flute player, and she's got innovative ideas.
Hi, my name is Barb Holland. I play flute and piccolo.
Barbara and I, we laugh all the time together. That's easy. I told you, we're ridiculous.
The Barbs are two board members, enthusiastic, both named Barb, both excellent flute players, both great personalities.
They do such a great job of working together.
The thing that I and the other Barb who's in the band, hence we're known as Barb Squared, our big contribution, she's on the board, is we introduced the children's concerts.
Her and the other Barb Holland, have really kind of pulled together the children's concert and made it into something spectacular. And in fact, when we go for our budget review, that's the one thing that the city council always
brings the kids to the park.
The instrument petting zoo and the children's concert is always number one on their list.
Don actually got some calls. They weren't sure when they first saw petting zoo. They thought it was going to be animals, so he had to explain that it was instruments. So that was kind of funny.
She has to bring in all the instruments, remember to bring reeds for the oboe and the clarinet and the bassoon. She has tables set up. She coordinates the whole thing.
We set up pens for the kids, and then we have members from the Wheaton Band who are the pen keepers, you might say. Then each concert has a theme. Halloween in July, and then we had circus days. So the parade part, that's always fun. And when we did the Mickey Mouse, we did a Mickey Mouse at Disney thing. It was really, really hot. Barb was Mickey Mouse, so she's like running the parade. And I was Tigger. All these kids and parents, oh, Tigger, Tigger, they're all coming up, and they were adorable. And they're all coming up to hug me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna fall on the floor. I want a couple things coming out of their mouths. One is, this is really fun, or I enjoyed this, and I want to come back. I should say I was a band director for 33 years. I retired 2 years ago. So music education is near and dear to my heart. Arts education is necessary in the schools. There's no question about that.
And for a lot of people, even in the major orchestras, if they're from America, a lot of their roots are housed in the school band movement.
And the Wheaton Municipal Band, well, it's made up of a ton of educators in there.
The way many of us feel about arts, this is the one thing you can't put on the chopping block. This is the one thing we need to hold us all together.
Well, that's where words fail, music speaks. They're able to express people can express their emotions through music.
The unfortunate part is not enough people in the schools experience it. But the ones who do and understand it, and their parents and those administrators who get it, are the fighters. Because they know the dimension that this adds to people's lives, whether they're playing in it or whether they're sitting out at 7:30 on a Thursday night in Memorial Park in Wheaton, Illinois, zip code 60187. I've known that one for a long time.
I hate it when Pete comes up and says, I'm just going to do the talking, you listen, and I don't know what he's going to say.
Well, usually when you call me over, I never know what you're going to say. It's a real risk.
Yeah, it's a risk, but you've made it through for 38 years. Now we're starting 39. And we got to get you to at least 50. You thought I was going to say 40, didn't you?
No. Let's not go there yet. Let's just get through this summer, and then we'll talk about next year.
One step at a time with this COVID. But we're going to get through it.
Yeah, it really is difficult to be away from our audience, but we're glad that we have this opportunity to see each other. We're actually in Wheaton, in Northside Park, shooting this video, and we hope we get to see our audience before too long.
All right, back to the music.
Here we go.
Thank you for your indulgence. It's our honor to be here tonight. It's my honor to play with John Hagstrom and work with Bruce Moss in this fashion. We hope you enjoy Mystic Warriors.
Bought a tuxedo jacket several years ago. He said, "This is a jacket I bought for when I come out to Wheaton." You know, he loves to come out, and he is another product of the Wheaton Band who very much appreciates where he came from. Quote I referenced earlier applies to John. He's always driving ahead and thinking forward and living life forward, but always has been very, very reflective and appreciative of his past and his upbringing. Photo, we'll find it for you, of John meeting Adolf Hirsa and having a dream at that point to go play in the Chicago Symphony when he grew up. And of course, he ended up sitting right next to Adolf Hirsa in his final years.
John Hagstrom. As we said at the beginning of this program, the coronavirus pandemic is the reason we're not together in Memorial Park this summer. Indeed, COVID-19 has claimed more than 6,000 lives in Illinois as of the time of this recording. And it remains a threat to all of us, and especially the most vulnerable among us. We're deeply grateful to the healthcare workers and first responders who are working to save lives and to keep us healthy, and to all essential workers who have risked their own safety in order to provide services to everyone. Our hearts go out to everyone who has suffered financial hardships during this crisis, to those who have suffered illnesses, and to those who have lost friends and loved ones. This has not been easy for any of us. We're bringing these performances to you online because we know how important music is in our lives and how much music can help to heal the wounds. We're also bringing these performances to you to thank you for all the support you've given us through the years, through your financial support and from just being in Memorial Park and attending our concerts in the park and in Edmund Chapel. And to the city of Wheaton for funding the band for 90 years. We miss you, we're thinking about you, and we're especially thinking of our audience members who are most at risk in nursing homes and other living arrangements, who've been separated from their friends and loved ones. We have not forgotten about any of you, and we hope to see you again here soon. On behalf of Dr. Moss and the rest of the Wheaton Municipal Band, I'm Pete Friedman.